Alright guys, I'm doing this a little earlier than I normally do my videos because I'm not buying anything else this month, and after you see what I've got, you'll understand. Tax check came in, got some good deals, had a friend hook me up north. So I've already got what I think, let's see, one movie, 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, and 22 video games. So I had a really good month for March. And I'll start with this classic. We got The Creature with the Blue Hand and Web of the Spider. Now, I watched Creature with the Blue Hand the other day. I really enjoyed it. It's a Filmmasters movie. Tons of special features. Klaus Kinski is your star in both films. One where he plays Edgar Allan Poe. So I had seen what that was based on before, and now I want to see the remake. So this, I've watched, like I said, I got Web of Spiders to watch. Really enjoyable. Nice little booklet. 2 discs. So that was a great pickup that I'm glad to have. Alright, let's get to the games. First and foremost, I have these photos from when I was collecting the first time, and I've been trying to get all of those games back. One of them is this one, which is Terminator 2, the arcade game. Fun game, like a point and shoot game. It's a good rendition of the arcade. I really enjoy it. It's just an absolute fun time. So I'm glad to have that back in the collection. And this was the last non-Nintendo game I needed. So I was able to finish off. Got 6 photos, and I think I've got 4 of them done. So slowly but surely getting all my original games back. Another one that was in one of those photos is Super Sprint. Super Sprint Tengen game. It's really the only of the unlicensed game series that I like. I just have always liked the shape of these cartridges, and this is my 10th one now. I think there's 18. So eventually we'll come back to that, but not a rush right now. As I mentioned before, my main goal is to get to 400 games for the Nintendo this year, and that looks like a reality. So let's go through the Nintendo games that I got. So first up, Adventure Island 2. I always did like Hudson Soft's Master Higgins. He was a fun character, and I'm really enjoyed playing this tonight. Adventures of Gilligan's Island. Who would have thought a television show from the 60s would get a video game? But it's not bad. The only gripe I've really got is they didn't make Gilligan's shirt red, which makes no sense to me. A Boy and His Blob. One I'm probably going to have to take a little bit more time and revisit. I don't remember playing it much as a kid, if ever. Classic Concentration, based on the game show. So that was a fun one. Ghostbusters. Absolutely terrible. Hopefully the second one's better. I can't remember, to be honest with you. Now this one kind of bumps that trend of bad movie adaptations. Gremlins 2 is really, really fun. Really enjoyed it. I love pinball, and this is one of the missing pinball games I need. It's called High Speed. The last baseball game I needed. Little League Championship Series. So this was glad to have. I'll never have to buy another baseball game for this system again. Next up, Mappyland, which if I'm not mistaken was an arcade game. But I remember having that in the past. This is another picture, game in one of my pictures that I have, which is Pirates. Which was also, there was a version of it on the Sega Genesis. I'm glad to have this. This is a game that really surprised me how well I enjoyed it, which is POW. Fun game, basically Double Dragon in Vietnam. That's the best way I could put it. Next up is one I used to have the box and everything, but I'm fine with just this. This is Rainbow Islands. which is supposed to be a sequel to Bubble Bobble, but I don't know. First impression, didn't care for it. Another pinball game that I love pinball, so these can keep coming, was Rollerball. Simpsons game. This is Bart versus the World, which I don't mind the original. That was an early rental, I remember. This next one I've never played it tonight, but it looked fun. This is called Snoopy's Silly Sports Spectacular, made by Kimco, who made my favorite series, Shadowgate. I've got a little bit of a label thing. I've got to get some super glue or something, or a glue stick, and press that down. Zapper game. Shooting range. My last ever football game. Tecmo Bowl. It's not that was a hard game to get, but for some reason, I just never bought it because I'd always find something else I'd want to get. This one is a big one for my collection. Glad to have it back. My wife bought this for me originally. I got Toxic Crusaders. Now, Toxic Crusaders, not only is it the game, it came with a manual and a sleeve. So I was happy to get that. I always like getting sleeves when I can get them. Just two more here. We got Werewolf. This is a game, when I first got it, it didn't work. My dad took it back to the store and traded it in for a copy of Ninja Turtles 2, and that's how I got Ninja Turtles 2. So to be able to revisit that, play it again, and just have some fun, it's great. And last but certainly not least, World Games, which is the first game I got for the month. World Games is you're playing all kinds of different games from around the world. I found it to be kind of fun for what it was, so I'm glad to have that too. But I am down to 32 games to hit 400, and on a venture that only started in February. So I'm really proud of where where I'm headed with this. I've still got 3 more games to get from my pictures, which would be Kirby, Battletoads Double Dragon, and Crash and the Boys Street Challenge, which I've seen 2 of them. I haven't seen that 3rd one yet. I have a feeling that Battletoads Double Dragon, just price alone, it's going to be hard for me to get. But then I may get enough money to trade in for it. You just never know. But that's everything for March. Comments are always welcome. And now I'm going to go shelve these and probably play a little Toxic Crusaders, because it ended up being better than I remembered. Alright guys, take care. And keep it retro. And go play some video games, especially Nintendo.